Hi everybody and welcome for joining me, Kevin from Smart Home Improvement People. So today we're going to have a brief chat about and dive into the world of French doors, which is obviously just one of the classic architectural features that can elevate and style the functionality of any home. You know, French doors are one of those things that are becoming more and more popular up and down households um, throughout the UK as things stands at the moment. So, why is it that people choose French doors? So, French doors offer a myriad of benefits. So, first thing that they can do is obviously enhance natural light. Okay, so by opening up your home to the outdoors, French doors flood you into your interior spaces with natural light, which can create a brighter, more inviting atmosphere. You know, saving you at the end of the day, apart from in the evening needing to switch your lights on at the end of the day, because you've got all that natural light coming in rather than relying on electricity with artificial light. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then there's the seamless indoor to outdoor living, which V doors seamlessly connect your indoor and outdoor spaces, allowing you to enjoy the beauty of your garden or patio from the comfort of your home. And it makes it so much easier to get out, unless you're lucky enough, like me, where you've got oversized front and back doors. Because obviously, at the end of the day, I'm a disabled child, you know, so quite easy for in our house. Well, so obviously we don't have French doors, but we have oversized doors. Okay. Obviously, one of the other benefits, because they are so well wanted up and down the country, they can actually increase the value of your property. You know, because they are one of those things. You know, like with bifold doors or people adding conservatories or orangeries or extensions, you are going to add a bit of value to your property as well. Okay, so now we come on to the next question, which is a fundamental question that you've always got to ask you. What are the considerations you do need to make if you are going to consider choosing French doors? Okay, so some of the main factors you might want to think about before you do anything is, number one is the material. So you can choose from a variety of different materials, including you can get wooden ones, which is normally softwood, fiberglass, vinyl. Obviously, you can get UPVC, each with its own unique advantages and disadvantages. So, obviously, wood offers a classic look but requires more maintenance, while fiberglass and vinyl are more durable and are lower maintenance options. And obviously, you know, with the wood, there's going to also be the knock-on effect of, I hate to say it, but the bumper big price as well. You know, just like with wooden windows, you know, wooden windows tend to be a lot more expensive than the cheaper options that are available on the market. And less places are also going to do them at the end of the day. So that's one thing you might want to think. Next thing you're going to want to consider is glass. So, like anything in the double glazing industry, you want to go for energy efficient glass, such as low E or tempered glass. So obviously improve the insulation and safety. And consider the style of glass, whether it's clear, frosted, patterned, to complement your home's decor. Okay, like with the last one, okay, the more fancy things you're going to do to it with the glass, you know, if you get it frosted or you have a, you know, nice fancy design or anything like this, there's going to be a knock-on effect. It's going to push the price up. So if you are on a budget and you want to keep it as cheap as humanly possible, then you don't go messing about with it. If you're willing to pay a few quid, Okay, then you can start messing about with it, and and it's the same with the energy efficiency of the glass. The more energy efficient it is, the more expensive it's going to be. The less energy efficient it is, it's going to be the exact opposite. It's going to make the glass well, it's going to make the door so much cheaper at the end of the day. Okay, then you're going to want to think about the hardware. So invest in high quality hardware, including hinges, locks, and handles. There's two reasons. One is durability, and the second, obviously, being security. So, at the end of the day, nobody wants to be burgled. I'm lucky I've never been burgled before. Fingers crossed, stays that way. Especially when I've got kids in the house and everything. But obviously, if you have a lesser quality lock at the end of the day, makes it easier for burglars to break in at the end of the day. And like I said, nobody wants to be aggro of being burgled or anything. And the last one under this section is installation. Now, I would always recommend getting it professionally done, because at least it's done properly. Okay, rather than trying to do it yourself. If you don't know how to do it, doing a hack job or not installing it properly, it's always better, to get a professional to do it, or if you know somebody who knows how to do it, to get them to do it, rather than trying to do it yourself at the end of the day. Now, in the next section, it's about, the best styling tips you can, just to take advantage of French doors. Now, a lot of this really does depend on how fancy you want to go at the end of the day, how much money you want to be spend, and how much you want to take advantage of, whether you have a patio just in front of your French door, or if it's just going to lead straight into a garden or into a conservatory at the end of the day. Okay, so if you are willing to spend a bit of money, okay, one of the first things you might want to consider is obviously putting curtains or nets over it. Okay, not everybody's going to want to go down that route, okay, because obviously it might reduce a bit of the light that's going to come through. Okay, so that's one thing. Obviously, you can get indoor plants put around it, to add a bit of greenery and oxygenate it and all those types of things as well. Okay, and then there's lighting. Now, you can install outdoor lighting, okay, especially if you've got a patio, which is then going to lead onto the grass, where you can basically create lighting. So if you are going out at night, you can see where you're going at the end of the day. There's nothing worse than going out and you can't see a single thing. Okay, so basically creating, whether it's like spotlights going up like a garden path or something like that, or there's lots of different options. Lanterns, you can have lights put on your wall. All of those types of things are possibilities for you to be able to take the maximum advantage of having a French door. Now, hopefully this has helped you. Okay, if you do have any questions, obviously do put them in the comments below, and we'll try and give you the information back for anything that you're not sure about. Obviously, if you are new to the channel, if you could please subscribe, okay, and obviously give us a thumbs up. But for now, thanks for listening, and we'll speak to you again a bit later.